Hello MFL team, hope all's going well with everyone. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on how to set up your 10-minute marketer campaign with MagicResponder. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing you need to do is log into your Ingresio Cibernetico site and then go up to your menu here and click on Products and then click on Autoresponder Service. Okay, and this should log you automatically into MagicResponder. Okay, next step is to click on Autoresponder and then Autoresponder right here. Okay. All right. Now what they did is Kenny Gregg set up a campaign for us already, and we're going to import it into MagicResponder, and he's already supplied us with the share campaign number as well as the form number. So we're going to go ahead and do it this way. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to click on Import Campaign. And then I'll go ahead and supply this number later, but we're going to go ahead and import the campaign by selecting this number. And then I'm going to just name this 10-minute marketer. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste that number inside the enter share code. Now this is going to import the campaign that Kenny Gregg created. So I'm going to click on Import. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to Autoresponder, and you can see that I did import it in. Now I did make a little typo here. I'll fix that in a minute. So what I'm going to do, now you can see that the manager name is designated as Kenny. It's inactive and it was created today. And now what we're going to do is we're going to change this to show that we're the manager of this. So click on Manage Campaign, Edit Campaign. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that 1 back in here like it's supposed to be. Oops, I keep hitting the Shift key. Okay. Now what I recommend to do is change all this information to your information. Okay, there's my name. It's already there. For instance, I use I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. And then I'm going to paste it over here too because I'm going to need it again. Okay, I usually put something like DM marketing, and I want this to be my direct link to Ingresio Cibernetico. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of one of my links. I'm going to copy this into memory, and then I'm going to paste this in here as well. Okay, and then my name is David, or I can just use DM marketing again. Okay, so just make sure this is what yours looks like. So name it. You can leave this alone, but you can type in other campaign details. For instance, you can say when it started, who created it, things like that, when you last updated it. Name of the campaign manager is me. This stuff down here, you really don't have to mess too much with. Just leave it alone. But I would go ahead and add your name here. And then also do the same thing down here. And then just put your email address. Okay. All right. So other than that, you really don't have to do too much other than that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Save Campaign. Then the next step is to go ahead and activate. You can see that it's inactive right now. So I click on Campaign and then Activate Campaign. Now I'm not going to do it because I already have one running. Okay. So you click on Activate Campaign and then it's going to say this right here. It's going to turn orange and it'll say the word active. And then what you're going to do is you need to set up your autoresponder messages. And one has already been provided for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here and click on Manage Campaign. And then go to Manage Optin Form first. We need to go ahead and link the opt-in form from 10-minute marketer to our form in Ingresio. Okay, you can see that I have this number right here. So what you'll do is you'll copy that into memory, and then you're going to log into 10-minute marketer. And this is, if you've never set this up before, it's going to look like this when you first log in. It's going to show a video. Okay, and then you're going to click Continue. And this is where you want to add that code for the opt-in form. You'll paste it in here and then click here to save, and then you're pretty much set up, and then you can go do some training. So just remember that the form opt-in that you received over here, let me go back. When I did down here and I went to Manage Opt-in Form, it shows the form ID that I can get from here. I'm going to take that number and I'm going to paste it into this box right here, which will link MagicResponder to 10-Minute Marketer, or vice versa, or however you want to say it, and then click Save. And that's pretty much it. Now the next step is that you need to set up your email. So I go back down to Manage Campaign and then Manage Autoresponder Messages. I'm going to use the one above, and I'm going to show you that there's already one there. Okay, and you can see it here, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to click on Edit Message, and all you have to do between them all is to go in here and edit the well, you're going to have to edit the whole message for the most part. Like this one right here didn't come in correctly, so I would leave this unsubscribe here alone. So I would probably get rid of all this here, hit enter a couple times, and then the Word, Kenny provided us with a Word document, and what you can do is you've got a subject line, then you also have the content or the body of the message that you want to paste into there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I would copy this into memory, and then I would paste it. I would switch this all to text HTML first of all. Every single one of them you're going to do this. And then I would paste the subject line in this box. As you can see, it's already there. And then I would go back to the message and I would select this text here. And I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to paste it in here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and scroll to the top. And you can see that some of the things. See how much space is in between here? What I recommend to do is go ahead and hit delete and then go through here until they come up a line or so, because you don't want it too spread out. Okay. I'm just doing this at the end of each line. Now these that are in blue, you can even do these to bring them up closer and stuff. Well, let me just Control Z that one. We'll leave this alone. Now, these live links, these are live. When you click on them, it takes you someplace. You need to update these links with your URLs. Okay, so if I click in here, you don't have to select the whole thing. Just click inside the blue area someplace, and you're going to click on this little icon that looks like a chain. Not the one that's broken, but the other one. The other one removes the link. The other one creates the link. So you're going to click on Insert or Edit Link, and you're going to go ahead and paste your own ingresio URL in here, okay? And once you're done, then you also go down to the second box and tell it you want it to open in a new window. Do this to every single one of them, because you don't want them, when they click on the link, for it just to switch over to the next window in the same tab. You want a new tab to open up or a new window to open up, okay? So that's what this will do. And then you'll go ahead and click Update. Now when I click in here again, just to make sure, I'll go over here and make sure. I'm going to always go back and make sure that it did take my name, and my name is the only one in there. I'm going to cancel out of there. And then there's a second one down here. I'm going to click in it, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead and put my URL in here. I'm going to change this to open in a new window, and I'm going to click Update. And then once you're done, then for instance, this would be the first email going out immediately after they opt in. What I would do is switch this to 0, because you want it to go out. 0 means immediately go out. And then you want it to track the clicks on these links as well. So you're going to put a check mark in this box here and then click on Save. Okay. Now you have message 1. And then you'll create a new message. Again, you're going to switch this over to HTML and text. You're going to go back to that Word document. I'll go scroll down to message number 2. I'm going to select the subject. I'm going to copy it into memory. And then I'm going to paste it inside here. I'll put like 3 dots. I always put, it's called an ellipse. I always put ellipses in there. And then down here in the body, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter a couple of times to move that down because I want them to have that available. And again, I'm going to go back to the message and I'm going to copy everything and paste it. Now I'm going to get rid of the extra spacing again. Okay, I can get rid of a little spacing down here. Now you can leave a couple spaces down here for the unsubscribe link. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to update my links again. I'm going to click inside the link. I'm going to go to a little chain. I'm going to go ahead and make sure and update it to my link. And then I'm going to switch this to open in a new window and click update. I'll do the second thing in the second link. Make sure it's my link. I want it to open up in a new window, and I'm going to click update. Now this is going to be the immediately means that day. The next day you want the second one to go out, which is day 1, and we want to track clicks. And then I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay. Now we have 2. Now you can do this too. I can move this above that one, or I can move this below that one like this. Okay. You can rearrange them and stuff, but I want to show them in the order that they're going to be sent out. So 0 at the top, and then 1 through 8 down here. Okay, guys, that's about it and stuff. If you have any questions about MagicResponder or the 10-minute marketer, you're going to have to go ahead and send in like tickets and ask support from those, from those to go ahead and help you out and stuff. I can't be help desk for everybody, unfortunately. I just don't have the time, but I'm glad I could help you out with this. Okay, everybody, have a great day.